Good morning and welcome to your daily weather operations brief. Starting off today, seeing very pleasant conditions across the region here. Do have some mid-level clouds streaming in overhead with some light northerly winds, but otherwise looking good across the board. And as we take a look at the current radar out there, we can see that as of the most recent scan, don't see any reflectivity, at least in the local area or in the immediate vicinity, and going to anticipate that trend continuing throughout the day today with lowered humidity across the region. And if we take a look at the most recent surface analysis chart here, we can see that a weak boundary is pushing through the region and has continued to do such through the morning and has left us with mostly clear skies as well as these very pleasant conditions. Behind this boundary, we're going to continue to see high pressure building in from the Midwest, and that's going to build in overhead, and as a result, expecting yet another nice day here with mostly dry conditions, seasonal temperatures, and, as mentioned earlier, some noticeably lower humidity with largely variable winds throughout the day today. As of our most recent weather observations out on the field, do have a scattered layer at 5,500 feet with unrestricted visibility. Winds out of the north at about 6 knots, and temperature currently sitting at 69 degrees Fahrenheit with a relative humidity of 70%, and that is on the decline. Expecting that to get down to about 40% this afternoon. And then as we move over to the most recent satellite imagery here, we can see that surface boundary kind of stirring up a little bit of cloud cover. It is a slow mover, and it's going to continue pushing through the area today, pushing southwards. Otherwise, we're just going to see some scattered mid-level clouds and nothing to be concerned of. And as for our model run today, most of the high-res models keeping us dry under high pressure with nothing to make note of, at least for the next 24 hours. Much of the scattered activity being north and much further south than our locality here. As for the 24 hours of the day ahead, looking at scattered conditions with plenty of sunshine as we move through the afternoon today and through the overnight hours, seeing mostly clear skies. We'll see temperatures climbing into the low to mid 80s this afternoon with decreasing humidity, making for a very nice day. Winds starting out of the north at 5 to 10 knots, turning light and variable for the remainder of the forecast period, and otherwise looking at a green chart across the board with no operational concerns or impacts anticipated at this point. And then looking towards the next 2 days here on the shore for a short-term glance. Wednesday, partly cloudy with a very slight chance of seeing some pop-up afternoon showers or thunderstorms, a high of about 83. Greens across the board, that is a low-end chance of seeing rain. Wednesday night, partly to mostly cloudy with a very slight chance of seeing some scattered showers, particularly early in the period of Thursday morning, a low around 73. It's also worth noting that those chances are also on the low end. However, they will be increasing as we move through the period, and as we move into Thursday, we'll see mostly cloudy conditions with a few breaks here and there and a chance of showers and thunderstorms and a high of 84. Otherwise, looking at unproblematic conditions as well. Now that's going to conclude the daily weather operations brief. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and we'll be back at 10 o'clock with the 7-day outlook.